normal muffler. That's all to do with the straight pipe. So we're gonna stick this son of a bitch in fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, probably B1. We got this big fucking thing behind it. We're gonna just step it out of the way. Hey guys, how's she going today? Well, we just got everything blown off, service stop again, straight headers, or flex headers on. It's about, I don't even know what time now, 4 o'clock. And we are on our way to the peas. We're gonna end up combining 2 different varieties at the same time. It's just gonna be how it works out. Because the one side I want to drop the straw, and that's one variety, and then the other side is well, obviously is a different variety, and I don't want the straw from it. So the 21's gonna combine the side that I don't want the straw from, and then the 860 and the 9600 are gonna go combining on the side, obviously, that we want the straw from. It's 3/4 in an L shape, so it'll work out all right. And I put a couple of trucks with Dad, and then a couple on the other side where Amanda and I are, and then we've got the 10-inch auger in one bin and the 13-inch auger in another, so we'll be able to keep things separated that way anyways. But anywho, I suppose we will talk to you here in a few. Well, it's the next day. Just finally getting going here. Dad done a little bit of peas there last night with the 21. He done 2 hoppers before it got tough. I've been working on swathing canola. Amanda just got going here at the 9600, but she had a little bit of issues. A rock got stuck underneath of the one draper canvas, so didn't really know what the fuck was going on. Finally I got it dug out, so she's just getting going again here. Maya and I had to run and get a new AC belt for the swather because the fucker broke. And it's hot out today, so not much good sitting in there without air conditioning. But not much straw right there, because just like a 10-foot strip that was left there after they done their sample pass. But anyway, she's going again at least, so make some dust here in the thistle patch. I don't know. Peas look all right where they are. They really suffered from all the water here this year, though, all this bloody rain, so whatever. Much you can do about it. That's just how she is sometimes, so. Accidentally hit her switch for the header. Their wind guards aren't very fancy on there, but they work anyways. This is her first time ever running a straight combine, so she's doing all right. Just to take her time here at the start until you get used to things, but it's actually pretty easy to run there, that header, so not the shit caught on it maybe. Anyway, we'll talk to you here in a minute. pretty bugger. Doesn't like the wild oats. Everything's got to be a battle. Anyway, I'm going swathing. She can have her fun.
We're combining peas. I'll only video here for a little bit. A quick little clip. I'm new to the straight cut header, so yeah, don't want to fuck anything up. So up there, concentrate. So far, so good. There's only one way to learn. Ivan had showed me for about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes he was in here with me just to kind of show me what to do. Going better than I thought though. I thought I'd be ripping out all my hair, but I'm not, so that's good. Sophia's having her snack. Ivan is on the other side combining with the 2188. Keegan's with him and Maya's with Nick. So we'll continue on here. Now that we're in I don't know, I wouldn't say, well, it's alright, better than what I've been through here. But there are some peas falling in. Quite a few grasshoppers. Let's keep going. So something didn't smell right. So whatever, I opened this up to check. There's a little bit of a smoke here. You probably can't see it, or can you? So we'll have to, I guess, see what's going on. Just doesn't smell right at all. It's 30 degrees out today. I think it's feel like 34. Tomorrow's supposed to be 34. I feel like 37, so too hot. Anyways, I'll bring it back in a few minutes. So Ivan came and it was just chaff and fuzzies all over the exhaust, so that was what was causing the problem. So we dumped water on it, blew it all off, and now we're good to go. I went 20 feet and this middle canvas piece just stopped rolling. So I was fucking around with it for 20 minutes. And I came back to the dually to grab some tools so I could dig that shit out of the underneath the canvas. Was all this shit here. So, got that. Now I can maybe go. It's only been, what, 2 hours now since I've been stopped? Fuck's sakes. Anyways, I guess we shall go. Continue on. I gotta put the reel back up and then back down. That's why I look so cockeyed. Anyways, put my tools away and continue. Talk to you in a few. We are baling barley straw now. So I started 2 days ago, but between baling and combining, kind of back and forth. So when I'm not combining, then I'm out here baling, trying to get everything all caught up. Yeah, I'll bale for a bit here, and then it's going to be ready to combine peas. I have never straight cut before, so it'll be a learning experience. But I think I'll do fine. So I guess we'll continue on baling until it's combining time. So it's 7 o'clock right now. The combining never went as expected. I kept plugging up in the canvases, or a rock was getting caught and then the canvases wouldn't move, and I did it about 4 or 5 times, and every time I do it, fix it, go 20, 30, 40 feet, bam, again. So I'm just fueling up the 4440 and I'm gonna go bale now for a few hours, get some more bales done. And we had the neighbor come do some square baling. I won a few more of the straw bales for the barn this year than we did last year. I don't know, it comes in handy, those square bales for the barn. So he did a whole whack of those. So I'll continue on here. I think I'm at 110 round bales. So yeah, we'll just keep on here. Here we go. My camera's really shitty, or the windows are maybe dirty. I don't know what it is. Anyways, those are all the square bales. Every year they usually bale a bit of the barley straw, and we tell them what we want, and then they usually go and sell the rest. So we'll continue on here. We got a little ways to go yet. See you in a few.
Well, about 8:30 at night here. I've been cutting since 4 o'clock this morning. But I've had enough, so Dad's gonna cut for a while here. This stuff, that other canola was pod shatter canola, so I got away with cutting it during the heat of the day, but this stuff isn't. It's been so hot here the last few days. Oh, I'm getting eaten alive. The last few days that it's just brown and crispy like a son of a bitch, so we're gonna have to cut it during the night and early mornings when there's dew on it. So he's gonna go for a few hours here tonight, and I'll come back again at middle of the night and start again. So anyway, Amanda is right there baling barley straw, and then we got a half section of canola here that goes north and south. So anyway, that's the plan, so I'm going home. Talk to you later. Too early in the morning for this shit. Dad stayed out until 2, I think it was, there when he shut down, so Swather hasn't been sitting for too long here anyway. And just, you can't tell in the camera, but it's starting to get light over there where the old sun's gonna come from, so won't be too long here in the dark anyways. But anywho, I'll talk to you when we get to the old swatter again here. We're just about there, so bring you back in a minute. Back in the saddle. Anyway, see what we can get done here in a couple of hours. Well, it's about 10 o'clock here now. This canola is pretty ripe. Should have been out here a few days ago swathing it, but there's only so many places a guy can be in one time, so whatever. That's why we're doing it during the night and in the morning. I'm gonna shut her down here. I was working over by a couple sloughs. It was greener down there, so I got to cut for a bit longer, but I'm done around all those spots now, so this stuff here is gonna be shattering too much. to keep going. It's supposed to be 30 something fucking degrees out here today too, so anyway, things have dried up since this spring, so now all these oh, that's a bump, these low spots that a guy couldn't seed, just cutting through them, clean up the junk a little bit that's in them, and then we'll come out here at the disc later on this fall and work them, smooth them out, get them ready to go for next spring that way. So anyway, I think we're gonna go work on combining peas again here this afternoon, and hopefully the old Massey doesn't run hot on a guy. It usually does when it gets this hot out, so if it does, I guess we'll have to shut him down and wait for it to cool off a little bit. But like I said, if it gets to 30 something degrees like that, I'm gonna damn near be too hot to combine anyways. So anyway, got a pretty good chunk done. I'm done this whole north side. We've got the south side yet over there. It'd be over, it's over half done here now. But anyway, Dad's gonna come back out again here later on after combining when it gets too tough for combining, and swath again till in the morning sometime. And if I come back out again like I done today, we'll be done tomorrow morning that way if everything works. I gotta go desiccate a quarter of peas yet at Grandpa's, so I'm gonna do that later on here. I'll go combine for a while at about 7:30 when it starts cooling off, but the sun's still up. I'm gonna go over, get that ready, and do my opening headland while the sun is up, because I really don't want to be opening the field up like that with the sprayer in the dark, trying to do the fence lines like that. So, but I suppose I'll bring you guys back here when we get over to the combines. Amanda was out baling barley straw here last night again. She's, I'd say she's about a third done there. She's got 130 bales there or something already, she was saying. So nice amount of barley straw and oat straw, so we're going to be set for that anyway. Be extra feed for next year if it were to be a drought, or extra feed for this year here too if a guy buys some more cows or whatever goes on. So anywho, we'll talk to you in a few. If you guys are ever on your way out to combine your peas that got ground out and then thistles and wild oats filled the spaces back in between where the peas died, and you're wondering, what's the hardest to eat lunch I can pack for myself for dinner? The answer to that question was spaghetti and meatballs. I'd done it while I was moving yet, but Jesus Christ, that was a challenge. Anyways, so you get up on the hill here where they didn't drown and the peas are pretty good. But down in the hollow where they drowned out, not quite so much. These are Inca peas here on this half section. And I had Inca, Carver, and Amarillo. The Carvers and the Amarillos stood up or held up in this water this year a lot better than these Incas did. So, future reference, if any of you need to know, I'm going to be growing just straight Carver this year, but I couldn't get enough Carver seed to sow the amount of acres of peas that I wanted to put in, so ended up with a little bit of everything there. So anyway, we've got 3/4 of a hopper there, 2/3 of a hopper, so finished making our headlands here and going dump. So anywho, keep on combining and I'll bring you guys back here in a few minutes. again. On! I don't know what the hell's the problem this time, but I lost the power steering. Used the same system for the rest of the hydraulics to run the reel and lift the header up and down and everything, so I'm wondering if the spring possibly broke or something in the priority valve. Because it's, if you turn the steering slow, you still turn it easy. But if you try to actually turn it, well, fuck, it's like driving something with no power steering in it. You can hardly move the goddamn wheel. Whatever! Tomorrow morning's problem. So Dad and Amanda had the trucks full anyways, so instead of one of them having to shut down the empty trucks out, I'm just going to dump them now. And then they'll be good to go again for a while that way. And we will fuck off to Grandpa Henry's here and spray out that last quarter of peas. But I think that's where I'm going to leave you for this week, Jeff. Amanda made quite a few clips there for you, plus what I have. So that should be long enough for you, I figure. So hopefully you liked it. If you did, make sure you stick around, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. I guess we'll talk to all you guys in the next one.